So let's get into it. We are here with Barefist Steve. For folks who don't know, Barefist Steve is my character who I completed Minecraft Dungeons base game without using weapons. He's also the reason that the Frozen Fists achievement for this game exists in the first place. We got a little bit of stuff from yesterday's stream, but this is going to be my setup. I don't tend to use bows. I'm a melee-only player, for this character at least, just for the sake of tradition more than anything. But we got a couple of really neat weapons. We'll take a look at some of the new enchantments and stuff a little bit later. Cryptosis, thank you so much for the 5 months of Tier 1. Really appreciate that. We're going to get straight into it, though. We're going to go to... the Stronghold actually has a bunch of other areas that we can explore, and there is potentially like a new armor set we can get from there, so I might go back to that level a bit later. But I'm more interested, if we travel to other dimensions here, in revisiting the End Wilds, which doesn't look like it has the same armor set, so curious. I wonder what's in there in the Stronghold for us. TLC Blondie, thank you so much for the 18 months, year and a half of supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. Folks, let's get into it. Let's travel to the End Wilds, and we will see what the deal is here. There might be a little intro cutscene to this, actually, because we got one last time.
Wilderness stretches out before you.
There it is.
Far from home and surrounded by the endless void, you must defend yourself against the creatures drawn to your power. If you want to make it out alive, you'll need to go further into the unknown.
Creepy. Anyway, we have a little Endermite pet now, so the one with the glowing blue eyes is mine. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, but I'm fairly certain I know the route through this level from yesterday. There are also springy bouncy pads and poisonous plants, potentially. But, yeah, the biology of the end is really different in Minecraft Dungeons. As you can see, there's this creepy centipede in the background, which may turn out to be the boss of this whole area. It does seem to be growing larger in the background when we see it. Let me turn the volume down ever so slightly. It does seem like a little bit loud. Let's go to 20%. That's probably a little better, because it does get a little bit loud when I end up fighting stuff. So hopefully that's better for you guys. Let me know if it needs to be a little louder again. But these new enemies that you're seeing all around us are pretty fun. There are snarelings, which are the ones puking yellow stuff at us. They basically trap you and then kind of wail on you the way spiders do in the other levels. The watchlings see you, teleport away, and then teleport back to you, so they're kind of just like Endermen, really. But they look really neat with all the eyes all over them and stuff. And then there are the End Ascent, who are some of the larger fellas who you fight as basically mini-bosses, both in the overworld and here in the End Wilds. I haven't got any further than this level, though, so we'll see how things progress from there. Am I going to make more Minecraft Dungeons videos on YouTube? Probably not. I feel like this feels like more of a stream game, and I don't think people are that interested in Minecraft Dungeons on YouTube. Primarily, I think, because the game is the same for everybody. I think really the appeal of Minecraft on YouTube is that everybody can play it differently, and it's down to like the individual player to create some cool stuff in that game to make their approach slightly unique and different. Didn't want that strength potion anyway. Thanks, Minecraft. So I think, yeah, Minecraft Dungeons on YouTube doesn't really have the following that regular Minecraft does, you know? There we go. Got my usual setup here: Ironhide Amulet, Windhorn, and the Deathcap Mushroom. I also have Potion Barrier on this armor, which is very helpful when we get into a tight spot, as long as I keep my potion available. Do I think they'll add this to normal Minecraft? Some of the stuff might end up influencing a future End update, but I doubt they will add exactly what you can see here, because frankly, I think some of this stuff wouldn't really work as well as you think it might in vanilla Minecraft. I think a lot of the blocks you see here are like weird variants. Like, this is just like effectively Crimson Wood, you know, just purple. And I like the way they use sand here, this kind of like grey sandy layer sort of thing, but you don't really see sand creeping into other blocks in Minecraft. I like the yellow palette for the end with like this yellowish grass, but again, I don't know if they want to have grass in the end. This is really all just so that Minecraft Dungeons can look a little bit more interesting as you navigate the levels. So we end up in a couple of areas where we need to go and find a key mob. They will be around here once I've fought off this ambush. There's a couple of endermites just lurking outside the barriers as well. And the endermites and the silverfish in the stronghold area are pretty much as you would expect them to be from Minecraft. They're fairly weak. The regular endermen appear here as mini-bosses, as they do through the rest of the game, which feels kind of weird considering that everything else that spawns in the end is an enderman from vanilla Minecraft. Man, you've really got to be quick grabbing those potions, otherwise the game just throws them into the void. Which way do we need to travel? I guess. I think the key is actually back in this direction. I like coming up here so that all of the endermites fall into the void. So how do we... Oh yeah, of course, the button here. That's going to lower the gate in this direction. Oh, and the endermites have respawned anyway. How's Barefist Alex going? I haven't really continued with the Alex character. It was really just there to prove that you could complete the game without using weapons at all, because there are 2 points in the tutorial where I was forced to use a bow with Barefist Steve. But if you skip the tutorial, you didn't get the fishing rod and you had to start Creeper Woods with absolutely nothing. But that was really just kind of to prove a point. I like these blocks as well with the kind of... they almost remind me of kelp blocks in a way. That kind of cross-shaped, like turquoisey thing on the top. There's a couple of endermites hiding. I can see them. This way. I like that all of the kind of luminescent foliage and stuff is such a cool touch, especially now we have stuff like that in Lush Caves in vanilla Minecraft. Makes you wonder what they could add to this game in future. That thing is definitely growing. And this is the stuff you want to avoid. The liquid here will actually debuff you. It gives you a damage multiplier. Same as if you step into these blocks. Like, you want to avoid that voided effect on the left-hand side there, because it will multiply the damage dealt to you. Not fun to have. Especially when there are some enemies coming up that can deal, like, millions of damage to you. But right now, if I have a moment, I will get the mouse and hover over my health. So you can see how much health my character has. It's close to 2 million at this point. We are on the highest difficulty setting. This is Apocalypse plus 25. So it's pretty hefty in terms of the damage I'm dealing and the damage enemies are dealing. It feels very different to the default game in terms of the damage we're dealing here. 251 sickles, not bad. Yeah, let's hover over that. There you go. 1.7 million health. Let's take a quick look up here. Press that. There we go. Find the end city, our current objective. I don't think we went this way last time, did we? Oh, wait, we did. Yeah, because it's the End Ascent fight. This is a rough one. We're going to need to use our potion barrier here a little bit. I really want to find... Oh, okay, we got... There he is. I really want to find some Fighter's Bindings that have Void Strike, which is a new enchantment that can multiply your damage up to, I think, 600% is the upper limit. It's wild. There we go. Dropped a pink scoundrel for us. That fight was much harder the first time around, but you've got to avoid those double-fisted attacks they do occasionally. There we go, there is Void Strike. For bows, it's up to 300%. I think for melee weapons, it's up to 600. But yeah, the big Endermen are just very frightening to behold. Alright, explore the end city. This is where shulkers are introduced. This is a really neat mechanic. The shulker bullets get diverted towards certain blocks, and that opens doors for you by levitating certain parts of the door mechanism. It's a very, very cool design. The kind of thing that, again, wouldn't work particularly well practically in vanilla Minecraft, but for Minecraft Dungeons, it's perfect. These guys still trying it. Oh yeah, and you get levitated by the shulkers. You can defeat them, but then they respawn, which is unusual for shulkers. And there's really no need to defeat them because you can just walk away and they're stationary mobs. But you need them to unlock certain areas of the level, like this. We kind of have this shulker bullet follow us over here, stand in front of the door, gets attracted towards that block, opens the door for us. You can kind of see the void blocks here doing sort of what we expect the skulk blocks to do in the next update. So the shulkers in this part of the level are all up on these raised sections, and you've just got to get the bullet to track you down the stairs and activate one of these 4 blocks here. Once you activate all of them, of course, the platform starts to levitate. There we go. Come on, buddy. Open up. Hello? Norman? Alright, got 2 bullets this time. Oh. That one ended up getting distracted. Fair enough. This way. Nice. Alright, one more. From this guy? Yeah. Am I playing with a controller? Yes. Xbox 360 pad. I prefer this game with a controller. I know a lot of people end up playing keyboard and mouse, but I never really played games like this with a keyboard setup. Always made more sense to me with a controller. Arcade-style controls, thumbstick, that kind of thing. First floor, menswear. The Endermites are just lemmings, and it's hilarious. I mentioned this yesterday, but it's also kind of strange having Endermites and Endermen running around and not attacking each other somehow. Then again, the Enderlings here are a little bit different from your standard Enderman. I haven't played this level enough to really have taken much note of the differences, but this level seems pretty close to the one we were playing the other day in terms of the layout. Like, if you play levels multiple times, you start to learn that there are different tiles for each of the levels, but in this case, it seems pretty much the same as it was yesterday. We have endermites in vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, you occasionally see them when you use an ender pearl to teleport. They spawn in the position that you just left. And you use them in enderman farms usually to lure the enderman, because endermen get aggroed if they see an endermite. It's a very useful mechanic for farming endermen. Oh boy, there's a lot of these guys. I think I might have just got one hit with a shulker bullet, though, which is pretty funny. Oh, we've got a... Yeah, okay, that's why we have to have this, this shulker bullet follow us. There they are. Nice. Alright, bye. Again, we don't really need the weapons here. Kind of have my setup locked in, but keeping an eye on it just in case. Oh yeah, there are sections of the level that fall down. Excuse me, excuse me. Just gonna climb up here. Oh, endermites with fire trail, that's a choice. That right there is a choice. Imagine if endermites did that in the real world. Not the real world, in regular Minecraft. The Starless Night. Excess damage hits nearby mobs. Ooh. If only I used swords. We'll keep that one for the end of the level so we can return to camp and take a look. Oh, I hear electrified mobs. That's not my favorite. Electrified endermites. See if we can get the shulkers to reproduce. Or just open the door for us. No. No. Alright. Arena fight. I think so. The endermite fight. I do like when they run on the spot before they run at you. It's got a Looney Tunes quality to it. There he is. Big lads. Very nice. And now, acquire an Elytra is our objective. My Pokemon fan? I wouldn't necessarily call myself a fan. I used to love Pokemon Blue when I first played that. And I watched a bit of the anime series at the time. But since then, I've only ever really played Pokemon Shield. Learn to fly. Foo Fighters, anyone? Nice. This is the point where I need to be cautious, because it was this section, after this point, that I ended up encountering the glitch that basically killed me. I went back and looked at the clip, and it doesn't look like anything should have dealt that much damage to me. I just kind of died. So I need to be a little bit careful, but at least I'm coming to this section with 3 lives. It's these guys you need to watch out for. The snarelings are a little bit dangerous. Whoa! Alright. I like that you can fall through that part of the level, but you're still going in roughly the right direction. And I guess we do have an Elytra, so we can fly back up there in a second. Get out of here, you. Boosh. So we basically have to tag all of these weird, like, contraptions around here. There was one up here last time, so the layout has changed. I like the fact that once you have an Elytra, then your role changes to something kind of closer to what it was in the Ocean DLC. Got levitated. There it goes. So this has a radius when it will explode, so you need to stay clear of that. You cannot damage the shulker bullets either. You can't, like, pop them. You basically just got to evade them or be hit by them and not care, I guess. That works too. Yeah. Those guys will ambush you if you're not careful. They're basically like teamwork spiders. Nice. Free trick bow. And there's a lot of these guys. Also, they have protection, which is not a fun enchantment for them to have. Get in the void. Okay, just one more left to do. Oh, and there's like an inside section here? I don't think I saw this last time. We don't get another, like, a backup Elytra from this or anything. I like this redesign of the end ships as well. They've got so much more varied block palette to work with. There we go. Got a little bit stunned there for a second. Hey you, come back. Great way to not have the player fail an arena fight. Make all of the enemies able to teleport. I did unfortunately run into a couple of glitches with this game before where when you're in one of those arena fight sections, it soft locked you because an enemy got thrown out of the arena. Ouch. Dalara, thanks so much for the 9 months. It is scary how time moves fast. It sure is. It sure is. But thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Just going to try and avoid that. There we go. Drink that as well, because we're getting a little low on health. More of these snarelings around. We dungeoning all night long? If you read the title of the stream, it says Empires Later, which means we might be on Empires Later. Depends how quickly we end up finishing this. Can I go up here? Oh, I can go up here. I wasn't sure where the next section was supposed to take me, but I guess there. So cross the Chorus Forest is the place where I think I ended up dying unexpectedly last time. But we can just hop from place to place here. Free armor. Electrified endermites. Still my least favorite enchantment for enemies to have. The music is getting a little bit more intense as well. So this area up here on the left looks kind of optional. Because the objective marker is taking me up here to the right, so I'm going to follow that. Yeah, there we go. Kind of stuck on the terrain there for a second, but we made it. These weird leaves. Anytime you're ready. Nice. And I guess we continue up here. Uh-oh. Something's yeeting endermites off the platform above us. Enter the portal. Okay, we have another portal going on. And that centipede is right up there. Maybe that's the thing the endermites are coming from? There's a thought. A lot of voided blocks up here. Gotta be very, very careful. Oh, hello. It's a bedrock gateway. That means we're going to the outer islands.
Each precarious step you take brings you closer to the end.
I thought we were already there. Yeah, this is the new DLC, yes. We did so much damage, we overflowed the number, and it thinks we did negative damage instead. Apocalypse Plus, ladies and gentlemen, Apocalypse Plus. Oh, finally, a better Death Cap Mushroom, yes. Finally. Okay, let's check this one out, because it does 1,992,000 damage per hit. Or on the third swing, anyway. Oh, that's like 2 million. Wow. What is shared pain? It says excess damage hits nearby mobs. So if we put sharpness, void strike, and probably like committed on this as well. Obviously enchanting. It says projectiles deal more damage to enchanted enemies. I'm like, what projectiles? You think this is way too OP, but then on Apocalypse Plus, there are enemies that have like tens of millions of health, right? Let's see how ridiculous this damage can get. 10 million? Yeah, about 10 million. 6, and then 10. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to trash it. Because, once again, Barefist Steve. I'd estimate that in the amount of time it takes that weapon to deal 10 million damage, I reckon I can probably do that. Elite power bow, nice. I do love all the little like musical stabs that come with each of those. It's very, very cool. There's a couple of other cool enchantments. Levitation shots. Basically turns anything into a shulker bullet. We have Shadow Blast and Shadow Surge, which kind of implies that there are more ways to get a Shadow Brew potion. Although that may just be something you have to synergize with whatever the... Is it Surprise Gift, the one that gives you potions? I should know, I relied on it for a while. Nothing much good there. But I'm looking for very different stuff anyway. Broken Citadel. Oh, they know how to title these maps, don't they? New gear. Exciting times. Alright, let's do this. Void Strike is going to be good for bosses. I'm looking for Void Strike on some fighters bindings. I think we'll probably do pretty well.
To the very heart of the void, and reach the last bastion of the enemy's power.
I like how he's there wearing a freaking leprechaun hat.
That lurks here, and bring an end to this madness.
This madness. This is Sparta. We still have the Elytra, so we're still gliding this way, I guess. Ew. At least it's letting me know which way I need to go, where to touch down. Oh yeah, we've got to be careful of those. Those are nasty. Yikes. It's giving us the objective marker, but not necessarily the route. They have a radius and a poison cloud, so they are lethal. And if anything touches them, it's damage, not even just the player. That was like an emerald glanced off one. Interesting. They're kind of like the wither roses of this dimension, then. This green liquid doesn't really seem to harm you in any way, so I'm going to be less concerned about that. Yeah, every projectile these things fire at me is doing like 72,000 damage, just to give you some perspective on the amount of damage my sword can do here. We're looking at endermites with like 10 million health apiece. Void Bow. Applies rising damage multiplier. Okay, so it has basically like Void Strike by default then. We've got to go this way. Curious. Back there. And I presume find another one of those firework barrels, yeah? Hey, at least those things are disabled once you've... Yeah, there we go. Once you've gone past them once, the flowers seem to explode. Oh. Gotta follow that trail. The illagers are already here. Which is a concern. Especially the electrified ones. Get in the void. Enchanted Enchanter. Nice. Any achievements? Yeah, there will be a new set of achievements, I expect. They tend to add a few new ones with each new DLC. Like the last few DLC have included them. And the achievements themselves are usually either tied to the DLC or you're doing stuff in older levels with newer weapons. But I expect there will be one for just like completing the DLC, which we might get at the end of this. Next episode of Hardcore coming tomorrow? Nope. Unfortunately, we are taking another quick break from Hardcore because we have Minecraft RTX. Part of the terms of my sponsorship is to make at least one video a week, and I wanted to because we just went caving and got a ton of the new 117 blocks in the RTX world, so there's going to be an RTX episode tomorrow. But then hardcore episodes will obviously be back next week. It seems like the team has said, Mojang this is, has said they're not going to be releasing any more experimental snapshots for the next little while, if at all. The majority of the team is apparently on vacation right now. And it makes sense if they're all taking a vacation at once, because then everybody comes back at the same time and starts working on stuff again. Right, that's all fine. We've got another Elytra launch pad. It seems like we're following these glowing trails each time. Ascend the mountain. Oh gosh. We're on the roofs of some end cities right here, and Endermites are raining from the sky. Oh, and these guys have a levitation shot, which you'd think kind of worked contrary to the whole MO, but you do you. They like running away. It's quite funny. Watching them kind of Naruto run around this place. Yeah, come at me. I burn you. There's our friend the centipede. Oh, they've got tempo theft. Get out! Get out! You have tempo theft, I have swiftness potions. Gotta find a blue key. Luckily there's one right there. Anytime you have to pick up those keys, then getting damaged will make you drop the keys, so it's actually kind of nice that we can sort of glide over to the door. I do like some of the areas here where you find illagers in places where they've clearly brought blocks from the overworld and they're trying to set up little kind of platforms and encampments and stuff, and this is just where they dump a chest once you win an arena fight, usually. Anything going on over here? Oh, yes. Aha. We left a spear in this chest for you. Yeah, thanks. Oh, they brought royal guards as well. Yikes. Oh, it sure is. Ain't it just? Oh, we had a health potion there and I bottled it. No pun intended. Got an evoker here as well. Let's get the potion. Burn you all. Yeet you into the void. Get these isologers out of the way. Nobody voted for you. It's a lie, I voted for them. Alright, that's a little better. Accidentally just axed a villager and the golem's not mad at you. The golems won't get mad at you until your reputation decreases below a certain point, so you'd probably have to kill more villagers before they do that. Lancelot, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Pano, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Long-time Survival Guide viewer, thanks for all the great entertainment and helpful tips. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yikes, I'm now in the thing that does all the damage. Yeah, could have calculated that a little better. There we go. Well, hopefully the boss at the end of this isn't too difficult, because I only have one respawn left. Speaking of bosses. Which is another Enderman, okay. These guys are easy enough to keep at bay. When it's the end ascent, I feel a little bit more hesitant. I think this guy should be the last one then. Oh no. Got a few more of those. There we go. Breach the gates. Alright, alright. All of this stuff sounds so, like, climactic. Breach the gates. I've got some TNT. Will that do? You really wanted to give him all the enchantments that hurt me at close range, huh? Matsboy UK, thanks so much for the 9 months. Really appreciate the Prime or resub. Just gonna wait for my health potion to come back. Once again, I do not want to take any chances down here. Alright. Excuse me. Enter the gate tower. Well, I'm trying. In an area like this where I want to stay maneuverable, isologers are kind of the worst fit because they stun you. There's a ton of stuff around that can do pretty serious damage. Alright. This seems like our objective. There's a big old area over there, but... Unlock the Monolithic gate. Alright, then I will. So many of these ranged attackers now. And I have no means to retaliate except my fists. I do like that once the snailings fire one thing at you, they're kind of done. They just sort of run away. At least for a while. Is that everyone? Seems like that was everyone. Hello? guess this wraps back around to here. And so many different, like, winding areas. Oh. It's the mites again. Missed me. Now where am I? Something tells me I'm going to regret pressing both of those buttons at once. Luckily, Radiance keeps me topped up on health most of the time. It's a lot, though. It's a lot, though. Got one more guy over here, and there we go. I think that's that. Okay, we need to go through there. There was this, though? Okay, cool. I was wondering when we were going to find a way to that chest. I figured it was probably the middle door. And now... Yep, more Endermans. Is it just this guy? Nope, there's two of them. Ooh, void-touched blades. Those sound good. And unstable robes. Trigger explosion on rolling... roll to teleport? Alright, we're going to check those out later. Fly to the Citadel. Do we fly from here? Where we fly? Fly where? Fly how? Oh. Explore the Citadel. Look at me coming into land with a TNT on my head. More shulkers. Okie dokie. Looks like they are mostly there to annoy me right now. How do I have a 1 million plus health armor? Apocalypse plus 25, baby. Devin, thanks so much for the 100 bits. We are on the maximum difficulty possible in this game currently. Arena battle? Yes, please. Oh, yes. Give me a strength potion. Give me a strength potion. Thanks for the extra TNT also. Nice. I like when those guys fire in slow motion. Absolutely crush them if they come near me. Nice. Alright, not bad. Really happy the Blastlings are more like Piglin Hunters, fast attack speed but low damage. Yeah, the projectiles are thankfully not that punishing. So we basically have free reign of this place now. Get out of here. Oh, just wasted that TNT. But to be honest, I mostly do that with TNT now. Boing. Yeah, that is the problem with those guys. They pair up with shulkers surprisingly well. Thank goodness for Radiance. So this door takes us to... Oh. Free chest, sure. Bunch of emeralds too, like it. Nice view. Something tells me falling from there would not be great. Okay, this looks like it needs the shulker bullet to travel up the stairs. How exactly? I'm not certain. They're not like regular shulkers where you punch them once and they teleport. Is there a shulker closer by? I presume that's kind of what you're supposed to do, because if this bullet won't go up... Yeah, it's not like following me properly, so we probably have to bring a bullet down from somewhere further up in the level. That's what they mean by explore. Maybe this guy? Is there one up here? See, some of these bullets will follow you vertically. Others not so much. That's a bug which shulker bullets are having a hard time getting up. Oh, wow. We can at least go through this door. See, that one traveled vertically pretty well. Oh, I'm just getting insta-stuns. Bennett, thank you so much for the 12 months. We got a brand new nerd in the house. Enjoy your brand new nerd sub badge. Everyone spam the word nerd in the chat. Bennett, thank you so much for the 12 months. The full year of support. Welcome to the nerd herd. Really appreciate the support. So we are going to have to... Can we taunt the shulker on this side? This really does look like something I should just be able to walk around, doesn't it? Unfortunately, that guy there isn't going to spot me. Curious. Get the bullet and run to the very top. We could give that a try. There was one coming in from the side there that looked... Oh, no, that one was moving. That one was moving. Hello. Let's see if we can get multiples of these coming. Yes, yes, do it. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that mechanic's kind of a pain, huh? Oh, well. Occasionally, if you see me drink a health potion while my health is still full, it's because it gives me potion barrier. Fine, you levitate me, it's all good. What's in here? More pots. You love to see it. What is this thing? With, like, the chompy mouth on top of the... What is that? Looks freaky, whatever it is. Tooth melon. Or like a cactus or something. Yo, these guys have accelerate. That's not good. Did not see that ending well for us. I'm just going to go this way. I expect there are some cool optional areas, but I kind of want to play it safe with the amount of lives I have left and how long this level is, relatively speaking. Kind of want to make sure we can make it to the end here. Again, no pun intended. Prefer not to be levitated. Thank you. Gonna punch these guys through the door. Oh, I see what's happening. Come on, bud. You can do it. Oh, this one's gonna work. That one's gonna work. I like how they get kind of distracted by the door mechanism. Like it's a better target for them somehow. Oh, I saw the centipede. We're almost there. When I'm in the air, I can still damage you with burning. Alright, another door to open. So there's a chest over there. Was that in here or was that further up? Oh, dang it, it hit the mob. Come on. This way, you can do it. I keep thinking the endermites that are running up are my endermite, like the little pet endermite. Turns out they're not. Turns out they are hostile creatures. Here to kill me. See if standing over here works better. No, it's impacting on the left-hand side of the stairs now. Oh, come on. There was one that looked like it was going to do it, and then it ended up hitting a mob that was standing by the stairs. Surely this section up here isn't going to be any help. There is a shulker there, but that's not really doing a whole lot. Like, if this was part of the puzzle, almost, if it was like, which shulker is going to provide the bullet that'll get you there, then that might be kind of interesting, but unfortunately, it seems like the bullets are just dopey. Mystery Raven, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That one almost got there, though. So I think this is the chosen one, right here. This is the kind of thing that I expect might just get patched in, like, whatever the next minor tweaks and bug fixes update. Just, like, shulker bullets path more consistently upwards. That was, pretty good. There it is. Creepy, creepy. Might be headed for another arena fight. Thought so. Oh, okay, we're actually in a larger area than I thought. I thought it was just going to be this little kind of rotunda bit up here. Turns out it's the entirety of this platform. Oh, another end ascent. Okay, better deal with that guy quickly. Yikes. Oh, that's such a hefty attack. Such a hefty attack. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah! Help! Okay, heal up. Heal up at least. Yo, okay. Probably best if I just dodge him until I can have some health potion. Yes, okay, good. Good, we have potion barrier now, we're fine. Yes. Oh. So close to being on last chance there. Alright, alright. Open the gates. Seems simple enough. Find a blue key. Okay, that lowers... any of this? It lowers all of this. Right. What do we got? It's like Enderman Barracks. Weird how the camera angle changed there, like there was supposed to be something significant. No! It's really funny how they all miss when they when I get levitated. Bye. All right, no blue key over here then. It is the worst when they have thorns. Yeah, no sign of blue key here. Just a shulker at the end of this. Casually trying to drop me in the void. Bye. I like the sound of just drumming on a shulker. Yeah, Ace, this is the last level. This is, what is it even called? A Broken Citadel. We're currently trying to find the key that unlocks this gate, and we might be headed towards the final boss battle if that's the case. But I need to find a blue key first. Oh, I hear one. Being watched over by a single snareling. who I will now yeet into the void. I love an Enderman like an Endermite carrying one of the keys. That's so funny looking. And how they just like fling themselves at you. So good. Oh, did the lights all just come on, or was that it just loading up this section of the level again? Battle across the bridge. Get your Final Fantasy V music ready. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's many arena fights. Keeps giving me spears. I'm like, hello? Brittany? There's one guy outside of the arena. Better not cause me any trouble. I think he's gone. I think he might have teleported back in. Okay, good. Accelerate, frenzied, and fast attack. You really went all out there, huh? You really went all out there. Alright, this area up here looks pretty boss arena-y to me. I know a boss arena when I see one. I've played video games. So let's take a quick look at what we've got here. Unstable robes. Doesn't have potion barrier. Potion barrier is really what I need. These look awesome. Rising damage multiplier and critical hit. Hello. Lena, thanks so much for the 2 months. Alright, folks. Looks like this might be it. Gonna have to play it safe here, but who knows what's ahead of us. It will be a little disappointing if I die to this boss, having come all this way. Oh yeah, it got big. Yikes. It's so pixely. Vengeful Heart of Ender. Okay, yep. Nope, it yeets you. Definitely yeets you a little bit. But we are... Oh, it's armored now. Okay. So it has invulnerability phases. Cool. Oh, it's got mirrors. Yikes. This became a bullet hell game again. Ow, 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 no. Okay, now it's vulnerable again, but I am low on health. Oh, thankfully it's sending me some ads to kill. Okay, alright. Damage phase, please. Gonna have the potion barrier just for safety. Yep, okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, it's out of the pool. Okay, avoid that attack. Oh dear. Alright, we survived that round. Okay, it comes over here, shakes off a bunch of endermites. Right. Oh, it's like trying to pull me in. Oh, that's not good. This thing has phases for days. Alright, do your ramming attack. Do your ramming attack. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is rough. Okay, yeah, another one of these. Seems like the best way to escape this, although I'm kind of in a good position here, I think. It tries to pull me in, but if I stand roughly here, it doesn't seem to have as much of an effect. You can kind of Elytra dive out of the way when it does that. Alright, it's doing the shakes. It's doing the shakes. And now it does the ram. Oh. Gotta be careful of that. Yikes. Alright, he's headed back for the lake. Okay, now we have bullet hell phase. This is... oh, potentially going to be a problem. If I stay back here... Alright, alright, alright. Just waiting for my health potion to come back now. This is a tough boss fight. He gets wiggly. Does he do the ram? He does. Excellent. Alright, this might be our last damage phase. Let's make it count. Yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, heck yeah! Oh, on last chance and everything. Oh, that was epic. Oh. What a boss fight. Dungeons team, I'm proud of you. That was weapons grade. And there's just all these leftover endermites just hanging out over here. Oh, baby. Thank you for the nameless blade. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling that. That's going to leave a mark. My eyes are watering. Gosh. The true boss. I know. Makes the Arch-Illager look like a cakewalk. Alright, folks. Time to leave the end. Time to head home. Heartbreaker. Achievement unlocked. Wow. Oh, and they've thrown a little party. Oh, this is adorable. And the pig is like, excuse me? Are those pork chops? Hello? Oh, this is adorable. The parrot's doing the parrot dance.
With the heart of Ender
Oh,
defeated,
don't spit at the cat.
The overworld was finally and truly free from the orb's influence.
Sick.
But
GG.
even as this story ends, is a hero's work ever done?
Oh. Hints at what's
as
next.
long as adventures await, heroes will answer the call.
Ah, okay, fair enough. It's like, hey, you can replay this game if you want to, just FYI. And I will definitely be replaying this game. For a start, I'm going to give myself some ranged weapons. Barefist Steve. 868 enemies defeated. 3 players down, and that was the 3 lives that I might have lost during that. Vexing Chance. Summons Guardian... oh, basically you become an evoker, I guess. Very nice. What does this guy have for me? Oh. I re-rolled a Death Cat Mushroom and completely forgot about that. Well, that is 1 point better than the one I had, so I guess. That's a lot of summon damage. New pets, though. 251 Wither Armor. So, I think that is that, friends. Doesn't seem to be anything else. There's, like, no super mega hard extra difficulty settings, right? We didn't explore all of the stronghold. I'll probably just do that in my own time. There's still a couple of levels of this I haven't even played. Like, I never ended up... I unlocked Soul Sand Valley. I never ended up finishing Crimson Forest or Basalt Deltas. There's clearly a couple more rewards that we don't have for beating these 2 levels. And, of course, there's, like, Ancient Hunts. There's, you know, getting a little bit more gear. I still haven't unlocked the secret mission from from the Hidden Depths DLC. Because I got ruined by pillagers in the process. Yeah. That was that. Alright. Minecraft Dungeons. Pretty good game. Gonna say that now. Pretty good game. We're going to take a very short break while I run to the bathroom and get myself another glass of water. And when we come back, we're going to hop onto the Empire's SMP and probably do either a little bit of caving, or we'll do some fishing for Nautilus shells and stuff. We'll just have a nice chill one today, I think.